Okay, this is the fourth page of Danse Macabre, first violin part, and I'm going to play from measure 337. The thing that's important right here, it's the melody, and it's really from the point where we're going to make a big build into what's going to take us almost all the way to the end of the piece. So really emphasize these swells, the crescendo, decrescendo, and you do that with bow speed. Now, to hit this E flat, make sure that you have your guide note in place. You should have a second finger on a C, and then your fourth finger goes down for the E flat. And the guide note is essential for getting the shift in tune, but also the second note is that C, so you have to have it down anyways. So the fingering for the eighth notes is 4-2, 4-3, 2-1. And the half step is between the fourth and third fingers, and it's very close. So you're going to have to push the fourth finger out of the way to get the third finger high enough. So make sure you have that in tune. And then it happens 4 times. And then it says non-legato, and there is no more slur. You're going to play this off the string. Also, the last note is different than the previous measures. It's an A. We're going to use our first finger and go down to third position there. And then we're going to go to first position on the F sharp in the next measure. And then after this open A, we're going to go to second position. First finger on the F sharp, 3 on the A, and 2 on the G. And then we're staying in second position at K. When we go over to the G string, we just put our second finger right next to our first finger, which was on the F sharp. So F sharp is first finger. And right on top of that and across the G string is the C. Fourth finger for the E flat. And put the third finger down with it, a half step below. So they're right next to each other, 4, 3. 2 for the C again, which is already down. And for the A, you're going to have to reach your first finger back. But you're staying in second position because you're going to do the same thing 3 more times, and we want the whole thing on the G string. And the sforzando is on the E flat. So I'm going to play it again from where I started before, and I will do it this time without stopping. Okay, and then the next part, after you play the chord, you're going to go to second position. First finger on the D, now you're in sixth position. And then extend your fourth finger for the A. So make sure it's in tune, that measure. You'll have to work up the speed on the shift. And then after that, first position. And then you're going to play these triplets and emphasize the bow change, the first bow direction of each triplet. especially when you get to the repeated Gs. And really emphasize the first bow on each measure. So this first measure of all Gs is up bow, and then down, and then up, and that'll help you keep track, otherwise your bowing can get messed up. And then your third finger is right underneath that for the F sharp, and you should still have your first finger down from before, and that's the D. And then extend your fourth finger for the A again, and your 1 should still be down for the D. Okay, let me play now from the beginning of these last 2 lines of the page. And then it goes into what we did on the 5th page. Also, you probably noticed that I stayed on the string. So we were doing this off the string before, but now it's going to be so loud and powerful that I think we'll stay on the string. I'm talking about the melody here. So, like a détaché bow, and that way you can have as big a sound as possible. So hopefully that helps you with the 4th page. All right.